Well, howdy everybody. How's everybody doing? Lord have mercy to focus. But anyways, yeah, I'm back on the top. If you can see, I had a. Oh my lord, this focus is just nuts. But anyways, yeah, I'm back on the lid. Back upside down because I had a little problem. Okay, my issue was when I put the 26-inch top on here, and then I ended up putting the 5-drawer tool cart on top of that on there. There was a lot of flex, which I knew there was going to be a lot of flex. You know, that's the reason why this right here, I wanted to do this right here because of the casters. And I knew there was going to be a lot of flex here. So that's the reason why I put these in, you know, the 6-footers all the way across. But the 26-incher and that is going to be 30 inches out, which would come to about right in here somewhere. And these are only coming out about 15 inches. So with those only coming out so far, there was a lot of flex on the end. So my remedy for that was to get 1.5 angle iron and bolting it in here like so. If you can see how I did it. It's cheaper to get 6-foot sections. So I actually got a 6-foot piece, cut it in half, and I've got 3 foot out on each side. And if you see how I did it, I put it on clear on the outside, so it would. There's going to be no flex on it now. I mean that's pretty solid. That's why I did it that way. And yeah, I did it on this end. Now this piece here. There was something I was going to do now. I redesigned it a little bit with this piece here in there now. So as you can see, I took the bolts out right here. Put a pair of vice grips on each end so I could drill the hole into this 1/4-inch plate. This is 1/4-inch plate. So I can drill into that. And the reason why I'm doing this is because when I put the 26-inch top on here, these bolts that were coming through here were protruding through this quite a bit. So I decided to go with 1/4-inch plate to fill the gap up right in here. So that's what I'm doing. I wanted to show you guys that before I put the bolts back in and unleash the vice grips. So you can see is what I did was I drilled the holes, I tapped them. I'm going to put the bolts back in. Now I'm ready to flip. When I put the bolts back in, I'm going to flip back over. So this should be, if you see, should be a lot more sturdier than what it was. I had a lot of flex. A lot of flex. When I put it on, I didn't like it at all. So I thought, well, I better sturdy it up a little bit more. So that's what I'm going ahead and did. I got some more piece. I got some 1.5 inches. As you can see what I did. I put these pieces in like this. Left these in because that's going to make this piece sturdier. So, yeah, I'm putting a lot of steel in this to make this thing sturdy. And as you can see, I'm still using my Craftsman tools. All Craftsman. I don't care what anybody else says. You Milwaukee fanboys, you want to buy the Milwaukee tools? Go right ahead. You can spend your money how you want. But I tell you what, I've got less in these tools than what one Milwaukee would cost you. And I'm doing the same job as what anybody else can do. I mean, I have a lot to say about people that only buy certain tools because they're expensive and the price tag on them. And supposedly they're supposed to be better. Supposedly they're supposed to last longer. But I'm telling you what, I'm using the Craftsman tools for a quarter of the price, and they're working just fine. So I just wanted to throw that in there, because I just feel that people that buy the most expensive stuff there is are just fools. Really. I that's who I am. If you don't like it, tough. That's the way I think about things. I just think you're a fool for buying the most expensive stuff. But anyways, let's get into this. I want to flip this thing over now. I'm going to get the bolts back into this. Get this thing back up, and I'll show you a reason why I put this plate in there right now. So I'm going to get this done and get this flip back over. I want to add this in here real quick. These plate pieces right here are the exact same depth as what this 26-inch top is. The depth of this is what the depth of this piece is right here. And I wanted to make this piece flush with the back. As you can see, I'm flush with the back, not with the front. I'm way off in the front. So that's how far back the 26-inch is going to sit from the front of this cabinet here. So I wanted to add that in here real quick. I got the bolts in it right here. I'm tight. I'm going to flip this thing back over so you guys can see this thing. Okay, we're flipped back over. Well, why I put this plate right here, because these bolts were protruding through this plate quite a ways. And when I put the 26-inch on here, I need 2 inches, and the 2 inches is right beside this bolt. So, what I'm going to do is I put this 1/4-inch plate here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grind these down and get a nice focus. I'm going to grind these flush with this plate right here. This one isn't too bad, that's low. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind these flush with here. As you can see, I screwed up. I had to make extra holes because I screwed it up. Because what I wanted to end up doing was making this flush with the back here. And I screwed it up. I screwed up the other end too because I didn't get the other end flush with the side. I had to redo that one too. But anyways, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to put these flush with the bottom, so I'm going to grind these down some and get this. I'll show you what's going on with this thing. I might just put the 26-inch top on this and show you what it looks like. So I'll get this done. Okay, I got these bolts ground down flush. As you can see, those are flush now with the plate here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the 26-inch top. I'm going to sit it down on this and see what happens. See how much flex is in this now, which I'm hoping there's very little flex now. So I'll give you a little sneak peek of what this thing's going to look like. So let's get this thing on. Well, there we go so far. Now you can see why I put this plate down in here to make up some of the gap down in here. And I've got a little design that I'm going to do with this. I got something in mind that I'm going to put in this area here. But there we go. There's no flex in it actually. But it's over too far this way right now. It should go over another little bit. It should go about right. Well, it should go about over 2 inches. Should be about right in there somewhere. Right there. Should be about right in there somewhere. Is where that will go. There's no flex in it now. That's good. That's what I wanted. So yeah, guys, it's looking better than what it was. So I might put a few more pieces on this and show you what the top looks, the 30-inch 5 drawer is going to look like on it. Okay, there's somewhat kind of an semblance of what it's going to look like. That's kind of what I envisioned. I'm still going to put those rails on this end yet, so it'll make it look decent. This end, I'll probably end up doing something here to make it look good. I gotta figure it out yet. But yeah, it's a lot more stable now than what it was. When I just had the two going across the middle, it wasn't real stable. There was a lot of flex in it right here. But now there's absolutely no flex in it whatsoever now. So yeah, guys, that's kind of what I've got in mind of what it's going to look like. I've got some kind of other design thing that I'm going to do in this area here. But yeah, it's coming together now. It's looking a lot better than what it was here a week ago. A week ago, I had a lot of flex. It was a mess, really. So, yeah, there you go, guys. That's kind of what it's going to look like. Now I have plans of putting another 26-inch on top of this yet to boot. So it'll be a triple. 26, 30, 26 on both ends. So yeah, that's kind of what it's going to look like, guys. So I hope you guys like this. Keep informed on what I'm doing here. I know I'm a little bit slow on this deal, but anyways, I hope you guys bear with me on doing this. It might be a while before I can get that end done. I've got to get a few more boxes to do that end. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do, but anyways, there we go. That's kind of what it's going to look like. So yeah, and this drawer actually works. This drawer here actually works. Look at there. It actually works pretty decent. So I've got it squared up pretty nice. Yeah. What do you think, guys? There we go. Hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of where I'm at on it now. So we'll catch you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed this.